But before the oil begins to sizzle, let me tell you where pilaf came from and why it was our people who shaped it into the dish the whole world knows today. Pilaf is not just food. Pilaf is history. The history of Sogdiana, our land, our cities, and our hands. Our ancestors, the Sogdians, were a people of fire and roads. In Samarkand, in Panjakent, in the valleys of the Zarafshan and the Vakhsh, the fire beneath the cauldron mattered more than the passing of time. Fire decided everything. Too strong, and it would burn the rice. Too weak, and it would soften it, turn it into porridge. And this very fire you see now is the same fire that traders of Sogdiana saw thousands of years ago. Watch how the kurdyuk releases its fat. It released its fat the same way for our great-grandfathers when caravans traveled far, to China, to India. Here's a historical fact. The earliest description of pilaf in our region was made by Ibn Sina, the great physician, in the 10th century. He wrote about a dish called palov osh, rice, meat, fat, carrots. And you know what's interesting? What he described is exactly what is melting in my cauldron right now. Listen to this sound. This is how Sogdian warriors used to fry meat before a campaign. This is how it was fried in the wealthy homes of Bukhara and Samarkand. This is how our grandfathers fried it, and how we will continue to do it. Lamb on the bone is the best meat. It gives a flavor that any Tajik understands no matter where he lives. And now a historical fact. Scholars have found evidence that in the heart of ancient Sogdiana, people cultivated their own varieties of rice, Devzira, Lajvardi, and Sarik. And these particular varieties absorb fat better than any others. That is why our pilaf is different. We had our own rice, our own land, our own water, and our own hands. Carrots are the sweetness of pilaf. Their color is like the sunrise over the Panj. Their scent is like childhood in the Kishlak. But you know what's surprising? In many countries, pilaf is cooked without carrots. But for us, and it's the opposite. Carrots are half of the dish. And archaeologists explain why. In the valleys of Sogdiana grew carrots with a higher sugar content. They caramelize perfectly in the cauldron. Our ancestors knew that they make pilaf golden.
ساقیم مگر از بزمی حیا در زده ای با آتش بدلی شیشه و ساغر زده ای با آن زلفی پریشان زده ایم شانه نداره بر دفتر دلهازش استر زده ایم بر دفتر دلهازش استر زده ایم افرخ تای چرا زی آبی عرقی در کلبه ما آتشی دیگر زده ای ما
Cumin. Its aroma is the scent of the Silk Road. The Sogdians traded spices, and cumin reached our lands along the caravans, and for 1,000 years without it, pilaf simply isn't pilaf. Many people think you need 100 spices for pilaf. No, pilaf is an honest dish. It stands on 4 things: fat, meat, carrots, rice. Spices are only an accent. Steam rises. This is the heart of pilaf, the zervak. Everything we've prepared goes into it: the fire, the tail fat, the onions, the meat, the carrots. And while it simmers, let me tell you something else. When archaeologists excavated ancient Panjakent, they found depictions of feasts. Huge round dishes with rice at the bottom and meat on top. Almost exactly like modern pilaf. So when we cook pilaf today, we are literally repeating what the people of Sogdiana did 1,300 years ago. Rice is the king of pilaf. Every grain must remain separate, each one like a person with its own character. Rice was washed 7 to 12 times. It has always been done this way. And here is a fact. The rice varieties of Central Asia, especially Debzira, have a dense outer layer that absorbs fat yet stays firm. That's why our pilaf isn't porridge, it's golden and perfectly loose. The cook gathers the rice into a mound and makes holes with a stick. Now comes the quietest moment, letting it breathe. It rests under the lid like a traveler who pauses after a long journey. And in these minutes, I always think of our ancestors, of those who walked in caravans across the deserts, of those who built the cities of Sogdiana, of those who lived here, speaking the language that later became our Tajik, and of the women and men who cooked pilaf for generations, keeping their families strong.